Well, Ian, draw this afternoon, so what's your assessment on that one?
I thought we played very well, particularly first half. Needed to make a little bit more of it in the wide areas to get some more chances. But as an away side, I thought we controlled our part of the game really, really well. Looked very strong, very solid. Just need to work on relationships in the final third. A bit more movement. As we saw in the second half, just at the start, we probably had the best chance. That wasn't taken when Billy played it to Cabs, run inside him, and Cabs pinged it straight into Harry. And you know, we weren't quite positive enough in the deeper areas to get our attack going. You know, so but generally very pleased.
In the first half, it felt like we played some of our best football between each other, just didn't have that kind of killer pass to get that first goal. Yeah, we didn't disrupt their back line enough. Probably the front three did very well, I felt. You know, they linked very well. A couple of things almost came off for them. Harry tried a back heel for Cabs running past him, but we needed a little bit more from the slightly deeper ones to go outside them, overlapping things. But, you know, it's coming. It's coming. Unfortunately, it's all too late, but it's coming. The goal that we conceded, were you disappointed in the way that we conceded that goal?
I think that's the first chance they had. They broke away. Miguel ran past it, and maybe he could have brought the bloke down. But you know, at the end of the day, they took the finish. They scored it, and we scored a brilliant free kick. You know, absolutely outstanding free kick from Will. He's hit it. It's knuckled and wobbled and gone in, and that was at least what we deserved, to be honest.
Let's talk about Will, because he seems to have been a pretty consistent player for Town this year. 51 appearances in his first season for Swindon. He's played in every league game so far, so just how good and important is he to your side?
Yeah, it's very difficult when you come to a new team and you don't know people, and you formed a new group, and it didn't start very well, did it? So, you know, I think he's been terrific. He's a wonderful footballing centre-half, you know, and it's a wonderful start to have as a manager. When you want to play and you want to pass, and you've got someone as good as him to be able to do that. And defensively, we're working on things with him, but he's attacking the ball much better than he did when I first came, and he's getting his head on it, and he's turning into a proper leader, which is wonderful. Well done.
We've spoken in the last week about how important these last two games are, so we can sort of pave the way ready for next season. So how important is it to you now we go into this last game and put on a real good show at home for the last game? Yeah,
we're playing a team that we scored early after about 15 seconds, and then their performance totally outplayed us, which maybe Notts County did that to us. So we owe these, see if we can prove that we're much better than we were when they played us before, and that's always a big challenge, and that's what I'm asking from the lads next week. Their training's been going really, really well, and next week will be the last one, obviously, with this entire group, and I want to finish it off with style. Unfortunately, we've lost the game before this, but we might have lost this on another day, but we didn't. We came back, and a little bit more effort, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more work with the people up in the front relationship area, we could have and should have possibly won today, but they're on a good run. They've won 3 out of the last 10 and drawn 7. They've just drawn another one, but I'm really pleased with that performance, to be honest.
Ever since you come in back in October, November time, did you expect to be here, sort of final away game of the season? Not much to play for either team, but still bringing 800 fans on an away trip as well.
There's always everything to play for. You're playing for your future, you're playing for your club, you're representing the people, present and past, who support this badge. And the lads did that today. My job is to manage them, encourage them, try to inspire them with some of the things that I've lived through in my lifetime, and then sit back and watch them learn and play. And I couldn't ask for any more. I thought they've expressed themselves. We're still learning, we're still growing, but the belief in the squad, the togetherness in the group is that they've built is outstanding. You know, I want to thank my staff. Every member of it has been fantastic. Luckily I knew Biggie when I first came in. I didn't know anyone else, and you know, you've heard of them all in football, but I can't thank them enough. They've been absolutely superb, and I'm very, very proud of our efforts and really excited about trying to build something for the future to improve our league status, which is absolutely vital.